Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React Review channel. So this is just a quick video. So I'm currently in Bangkok at the moment. I'm in Bangkok for work. And so as a result, it's really difficult to multitask, to update my YouTube channel in regards to what's happening with Eurovision. But yeah, I just want to touch base because today was not the best day for me, but it was quite good because I took myself away and just isolated myself, and I saw that Spain released their Revamp, and so I did think to myself before I listened to it, I was like, you try and make sure you listen, react to songs and record them for your channel. And I was just sitting there being like, do you know what, Shane, you've had a rough couple of days, just listen to the song, it might be a good thing for you. And so I was in this cafe and I just watched the music video, and I was watching it, and like literally instantaneously within the first 20 seconds started feeling very happy. What I want to do is I just want to watch the music video again, bearing in mind I must have watched it probably in excess of 30 times in the last couple of hours, because it's massively boosted my mood. It's been a welcome injection of positivity right now. So I've got a lot to say, but I think it would be contextualized if I watch it for the 38th time. So bearing in mind, if you're in Bangkok, Thailand, and there was a guy sitting there in a bar for like 2 hours just watching the same video over and over again, that was me. And this is the song. So let's check it out again. So yes, when I obviously started watching this, I was like, open-minded, sounds the same. And then we've got this very dramatic string start, which I was like, they were completely changing the sound of this, which already within the first 30 seconds I was like, love. I'm still spellbound. I genuinely didn't think they'd be able to refine this song to get rid of like the old dated cobwebs away and make it sound fresh, but they have. To say that I'm obsessed with the song now is unfounded. I've never had this reaction from a revamp to this extreme as I have with this. FYI, I hope this outfit that she's wearing now is her Eurovision outfit. I'm obsessed with this outfit. So I put something on a social media platform today saying how much I loved it. Oh, FYI, before I talk about that, 1 minute 24, did anyone notice that that was Chanel? Nor did I until I was reading the comments on the official music video that I'm watching now, and someone said 1 minute 24, credit to Chanel, and I was like, oh my goodness, absolutely, how did I miss that? I thought that it was pan-universal, that people thought that this was an upgrade. I realised very quickly posting something on social media that was not the case. But FYI, I do feel a lot of the disappointment or anger in regards to this song is coming from inside Spain. So from what I'm gauging, I will say, and my channel's a testament to this, I think my love for this revamp comes from the fact that I wasn't a huge fan of this song originally. And when it won Benidorm Fest, I was like, oh, okay, so not sure if Spain's going to be in my top 10 this year. It seems that people who are not happy are potentially either people who just generally live their life not being unhappy, and that's a regretful world to live in, potentially people who are still bitter about the results of Benidorm Fest, or alternatively people who liked the original song. So it does seem those that were on board from the beginning, it's a bit of a shock to the system. Now, I do remember that sort of kind of outpouring when Ranella did hers, and unfortunately that did seem to kind of play against her. I do think that her version wasn't as good. It was a completely different revamp, but it just made it worse. I just think this is a huge upgrade, but I do get it. I remember last year with Malta when they changed the chorus, it took me, I don't know, 20 listens to get used to it, and once I got used to it, it clicked. I loved it. It's just everything about this song, they've elevated it in a way that they've tried to make it sound fresh. Literally, I'm sat here, someone who did not have this in their top 10, to someone today that can't stop listening to it. Take that as you will. My only criticism is this dance break. I'm still not sure whether what they've done with the revamp fits this dance break. It sounds a little messy, but everything else I'm obsessed. And it's just the movement into the last chorus. Obviously they're going to keep this in, showcase the vocals to the juries, obviously. It's this. Yeah, obsessed. And like I said, I remember when it won, people were saying how she said, oh, it's going to go for a revamp. And I was like, okay, well, there's this phrase, which is a derogatory phrase, but I can say it now because this is proven completely that this phrase doesn't apply to this. You can't really polish a piece of thing that might leave you after eating a lot. And I was like, yeah, this can't do that. Like, it is inherently dated. And so I think part of the reason why I'm just sat here just obsessed with this is because I'm crediting the fact that they've managed to do exactly what I thought was impossible, and that was try and pull this song out of a kind of late noughties feel to, I'm not saying it's like Eurovision winner, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's current and it can compete with like the Dua Lipas of this world right now, but oh my goodness, the task was unbelievably difficult to make this song sound fresh, and I think they've delivered. I say they, her, Melody, the team, Spain, whatever, however you want to interpret they. But yeah, so it's been quite interesting through a particular social media outlet with innocently posting something being like, I quite like this. Spain have done the impossible. This is now in my top 5. And then people being like, what? Someone called me old. I'll own it. Someone was like, well, it's worked. It's tailored for someone your age. So perfect. I'll take it. But yeah. So it's been quite interesting the last few hours, just messaging people, just trying to get a flavour. My really good friend Paco, Chico Toxico, he has listened to the revamp, reacted to it, and I know he's having a bit of a break at the moment because people inside Spain haven't enjoyed or liked his take on things, which has upset me a little bit because I love Paco, and so anyone who would even say anything negative about Paco hurts me. It's not that serious. But obviously when it comes to Spanish entries, there's always a little bit of Latino fire. And so, yeah, just obviously messaging Paco being like, well, I like it. And I've said on a social media platform, I like it. And I'm getting hate. So you can't win. You can't win. But what is true is Spain is easily in my top 5. And I have listened to this song on repeat pretty much for the last 3.5 hours, and it's been a welcome a welcome mood, shall we say, to events at the moment in regards to my psyche. So all I will say is thank you very much, Spain, because I think I'm still a little bit in shock. I just didn't think that this song could be turned around in a way that I would say it's in my top 5. I do think it probably helps that this year it's a drought for female bops. I crave female bops. So as a result, I was putting a lot of hope in this revamp for the female bop lover inside me. And I just assumed it wouldn't deliver. And it did. So Melody, thank you so much. Spain, thank you so much. And I will state now, because Paco, Chico Toxico, has said, well, let's see if these words are materialised into votes. I will vote for Spain. I will vote for Spain. And the last time I was this excited about the Spanish entry was Slow Mo. And I voted for that 5 times. Not as much as many other people maybe, but nonetheless, yeah, love this song. But more importantly, in a respectable way, in a way that empathy, just because we're on social media, just because we're online, doesn't mean that magically human decency disappears. Empathy, communication, all of those human skills still apply. In the comments, please do comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you like the revamp? Do you not? It seems for some circles, particularly those that really had it high, they feel it's lost a bit of soul. They feel like its authenticity has kind of gone. And I get that, because if you liked the original, revamps are tough. And as I said, I remember the hysteria around Ranella when she revamped her song. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the original. Now, will safely say in my top 5, if not definitely top 3. And I couldn't envisage a world after Benidorm Fest final where I would say those words. So it's connected with me, if that means anything. But yeah, those are my thoughts. So yeah, respectfully, please let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, I'll leave it there. And it'll be a few days before I update my YouTube channel, just because it's super busy at the moment. But until then, stay safe.